I'm gonna set this up for you Bass U TV watchers, viewers, people at home, children, small babies, elephant lovers. We're sitting on Gunnersville. We're doing some video work in the shade, getting ready to do some different flipping techniques and stuff. And Justin and I are sitting here talking, and it comes up junk fishing, you know. And even Pete Glusick had asked Justin about it, you know, said it would ask him about junk fishing, because on tour, that seems to be what I get tagged with a lot of times is junk fisherman. And what is it, you know? Is it some special talent? No, not really. If somebody asked me to just break it down and define junk fishing, then this is what I would tell you. Junk fishing is survivor, just full survival mode, 101. It's not that I get up and I put 32 rods on the front deck that range from 1 foot to 79 foot and go to tripping over them. That's not being versatile, and that's not a junk fisherman. Hell, that's confused. I can go ahead and tell you, that's confused. Junk fishing is a guy who can take 5 or 6 rods, lay them on the front deck of the Bassmasters Classic, the Elite Series, or the BFL Regional, whatever it is you're fishing, lay them 4 or 5 rods up there, and throughout the day, honestly in his heart say, I ain't on nothing. I mean nothing, but I'm gonna catch 5 somehow. So you go into the survival mode where you just start fishing. You just go somewhere you like and you start fishing. And you may be flipping docks, and you may get in between docks and reach down and pick up a popper, which you love to throw, and catch a 4-pounder. You lay that rod down. It's being able to identify the target within the same range of what you're fishing and make do with it. Catching that fish on that popper and realizing that that's the only target on this bank like that I've seen. You roll that popper up and you lay it right there, and you pick that jig up and you start back skipping docks. Because you know that if you skip docks long enough, you're gonna get 3 or 4 bites. But you've just caught one of your key fish on a popper. Well, 2 hours later, you may go by the end of a dock and it may drop off 12 foot. And you see a brush pile on there, and you reach down and grab a shaking head and you throw it right back in that brush pile and work it through there, and you catch a 4-pounder. But you hadn't seen any more brush piles, so what do? Reel that shaking head in and you lay it down over here. You don't get all giddy and go shaking head, shaking head, shaking head the rest of the day. You've seen a target, you realize an opportunity, and you capitalize. You're in survival mode. You're trying to get that $10,000 check. You're trying to get paid. You're trying to make something happen when you've got nothing to work off of. So many times as fishermen, we want to overthink it, man. We want to overthink it. Story, I had a friend of mine that was a vet in Miami, a really great friend of mine. Loved bass fishing with a passion, wanted to do it more and more and more. And him and I spent time in a boat together, and I finally looked at him one day and I said, James, you're too smart to be a bass fisherman. I said, you got to dumb it down. I literally think you can outthink your situation. We do it in tournament situations. Fish simply react, and that's what I'm asking you today, guys, on Bass U. When you're watching this, just react to the environment you're given. I pulled up there with all intentions of probably catching some in there, but instead, the reaction is to come out here, just push around a little bit. It's just all about reacting to what's going on around you. Don't be so focused when you're deep fishing or ledge fishing. Say, I'm just gonna go right there, and if they don't bite there, I'm gonna go over to Grandpa's apple orchard pond. If they don't bite there, we'll just come home. You've got the highest tech equipment you can get. I got 3 hummingbirds on here. Just because they ain't on your first 2 spots doesn't mean nothing. That could just simply be life's way of telling you, hey, you're not gonna catch them here, you're gonna catch them somewhere else. So kind of keep that mindset that you're just gonna keep looking. So easy to get down on, man. Guys come out and think that he's gonna win it on the first place. I can't tell you how many times I've not ever caught nothing on the first stop. I'm starting to think it's the norm. I don't even get frustrated, or it doesn't even bother me if I don't catch them on my first. Hell, the first 3 stops, if I ain't caught them, I'm on them now. Here they go. There they are right there. I think them are just spotted bass. That's why I'm having a hard time looking. I mean, I marked them right there and they're just thumping that spoon. So what I may do is drop something else on them. Big group of them right there. Old Sal Josie right here, son. Come on. Get on up here now. Get on up here, son. Get on up in here, all right? Come on. Woo! Listen, folks, listen. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. This is the James Watson Spoon. This is the Gerald Swindle session.
Welcome to Bass University TV, an online video training course where you'll learn champion bass fishing techniques from pro anglers Pete Glusek, Mike Iaconelli, and their talented special guests. From on the water to in the classroom, you'll learn sound techniques and strong fundamental bass fishing skills. Watch hours of video content on multiple topics at your own pace for a low monthly fee. Cancel at any time. Information is power in the sport of fishing, so learn from the very best. Subscribe to Bass University TV today.